Hi, can I ask you a question? Let's be real. Have you ever heard of the term "customers always right"? You must have heard it before, right? Okay. The slogan "customers always right" is a slogan practiced by customers management from the West, and most of it is still used to this day. The meaning of the slogan is simple. Customers are always true, or in other words, customers are the king who needs to be treated as well as possible. Okay, the term was coined as a strategy to attract more customers to advance our business. This term of the customer is always right is an expression created by Harry Golden Savage, John Wanamaker, and Marshall Field. These three individuals are successful entrepreneurs and being known from the beginning of their careers that the success of their business depend on the happiness of their customers. All three of them owe a lot to their customers who help them succeed in their business. Okay, in general, it is not clear who exactly among these three is the first person to make this expression. But what is certain is that they do not actually mean that the expression of customers is always right in investigation. Instead, this expression is a metaphor that a customer is very special in their eyes. We often see this slogan hanging on the walls of restaurants and hotel as the motto of their business being conducted. However, how do you view this slogan? And is it an accurate saying? While the idea that customers are always right should be true, it is important to remember that customers may not always be right. Some of the reason why customers are always right can be a problem to when it comes to the customer service that we provided. Okay. Among one of the reason it is untrue is firstly, no one can be right all the time, including your customers and yourself, right? Sometimes a dissatisfied customer can be unreasonable. Your team may have to deal with abusive clients, and no one has to bear the degradation or the threat directly. If this happens, the management needs to provide the support for their teams. And if employees are constantly being scolded by the customers and do not receive support from their company, their morale can be down. This can have a real impact on your team, and this also can lead to a high employee turnover and a poor customer service. Saying that the customer is always right does not make it true. Sometimes, customers make mistakes, and employee need to be trained to handle this sticky situation. Okay, the second one is that when management send the message that the customers are always right, it can create a tension and conflict between frontline employee and the customer as well. This can be a frustrating situation and weaken the morale of the both group, and it also can leading to damage in communication and cultural disharmony. Effectively, it can also lead to an understanding of customers versus employee because they often feel dissatisfied with each other's views. And lastly, it also can bring down the performance of our business. This is because when we give the expectation that all the customers are always true, we will indirectly disturb the morale of our employee and other customers as well, because we want to take care of the sort of customer that the troublemaker want. Taking over this business that are responsible can lead to more unrealistic expectation and set your team up for failure. Sometimes you have to be willing to lose one customer to protect your integrity and your business as well as your staff and other customer. In conclusion, the term customer is always right still has the same goal, which is to deliver the best possible experience. But that doesn't mean it has to come at the expense of your business and your team. All this is not easy, but the effort is still worth. I think that's all for me. Thank you.